Hello everybody, so today we are back out here. We're going to be doing some more magnet fishing. What's interesting about this little spot we're standing on now, the name of this spot is Boy Scout Island. Even though it's not technically an island, it is connected to land. But traditionally, at least according to the stereotypes, Boy Scouts are supposed to be the good guys. So I don't imagine too many Boy Scouts throwing metal into the water. But we're going to take a few tosses here and see if maybe somebody else might have lost something here. And if we don't find nothing here, then there's another spot just up the road. And that's the spot in our last video where we were finding all those tools, including that mystery object that we never did get up. So we're going to go back there if we don't find too much here. So let's toss the magnet and see if maybe the Boy Scouts or maybe anybody else threw some metal in the lake. And another thing I wanted to bring up to you guys just real quick. On my last video, somehow some idiot got confused, and in the comment section they were talking about McDonald's. This is a magnet fishing video on a magnet fishing channel. Has absolutely nothing to do with McDonald's. So I don't know what they were talking about. But somehow the conversation in the comments kind of started steering towards McDonald's. So if I could just ask you guys, since this is a magnet fishing channel, to kind of keep your conversations magnet fishing related in the comments, that would be great. And oh, we actually got something here. What does this say? Autumn Hills Cremation Services. Ooh. Wonder if there's a dead person in a jar down there. I could just imagine that being somebody's last wish. Hey, take my jar and throw it in the lake, would you? That'd be weird. Of course, you never know. I've heard of dead people having all kinds of weird places they want their ashes thrown. Throw me off the top of a tall building, throw me in the Grand Canyon, dump me on some famous rock star. I mean, I've heard of all kinds of cuckoo crazy things. I really hope we don't pull up no dead people here today, especially since it's July. That would be way out of season. October, especially October 31st would be the time to be pulling up dead people. That would be more Halloweenish. Ooh, something right. Crap. Okay, I just clicked onto something here. I don't know what this is, but I think it just took my magnet, whatever it is. Oh, crap. Okay, whatever is down here is extremely heavy and is holding on to my magnet extremely well. And there's no way I can get my car down here, not on this little wooden dock, to try to pull this out. And I don't have a boat to get into the lake, so better hope I get this magnet back. This is there we go. Okay, is there even anything on that magnet, or did I just catch her? Yeah. Okay, I have a sneaking suspicion there's a metal there's some kind of metal piece to this dock down there somewhere. And if that's the case, I do not want to get stuck on it. But speaking of the dead, there's a dead fish. So, since I believe there to be something attached to this dock down there with metal, and I really don't want to lose that magnet, I'm going to I'm going to move on down the road to the spot we were in our last video. See if we can't re-find that mystery something we had. I don't know if you can see this on the video. My rope is frayed because just before I came here and turned on the camera, I decided to take a couple throws off of a riverboat dock that's just down the road here, and I got the magnet stuck on a rock. Luckily that was a boat ramp, so I was able to get the car, hook it up and pull it out, but it was so stuck that it just about damn near snapped my rope. So there was a very good chance I could have lost my magnet in the river, and that would not have been a good day, because the only other thing I have with me today is my claw. I don't actually have any of my other fishing magnets with me, and even if I did, I wouldn't want to throw them in the same place where I just lost one. So we're gonna pack it up here on Boy Scout Island, and we're gonna just take a little drive down the road to the boat ramps that we were at in the last video, and see if we can't pull up more tools from there, and also see if we can't find out what that big old mystery thing was that was attached to that cable that snapped before we could pull it out of the water. Our last video was kind of shot at night too, right as it was turning dark, so as I'm filming this one, I haven't even uploaded the last several videos actually yet to YouTube. I have to work on that today and tomorrow, but not sure how much of that video turned out. And little spoiler alert for you, if you watch this one before the other one, there is a fireworks show at the end of the last video. Little something for you guys, because I promised you guys that if you help me get up to 200 subscribers, that I would get a sponsor for my video. And as I'm shooting this video now, I am in negotiations with a sponsor. I've contacted them, I've reached out for sponsorship, and I'm currently waiting to hear back from them on whether or not they're willing to sponsor me, and if so, how much. But I hope to get through to them soon. It's 4th of July weekend, so maybe that could be why it's taking a little bit longer for them to get back to me, is maybe they're off spending time with their families for the 4th of July. Tomorrow is actually the 4th, and I'm lucky that I have tomorrow off, with the small exception my boss just wants me to go. He wants me to go to work, and he wants me to just check the doors, and yeah. So yep, all right, right. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take a phone call there, and unfortunately, even on my days off from work, I got people bothering me for all kinds of stuff that doesn't really matter, so I gotta tell a little white lie, tell people I'm at work. What they don't know won't hurt them. So, alright, but I'll edit that whole phone call part out of the video, because that's not anything to do with magnet fishing. It's boring. So okay, we are back at this boat ramp. This is the one we were finding all the tools at in the mystery thing. So let's get out here and see what we can find. As I showed you guys earlier, my rope is a little bit messed up, which is not good. Not the best, at least. So I gotta be careful with that rope today. Last thing I need is it snapping and I lose my magnet. And when I get home, while I'm uploading a few of these videos here, I'm actually going to go to BruteMagnetics.com and order a couple more ropes, a couple of new ones. And if you guys want to get your own magnet fishing merch, including the magnet I'm using, which is the Brute Boss 360, or you want to get ropes, or you want to get yourself a claw, or other magnet fishing stuff, you too can go to BruteMagnetics.com. Right off the bat, this feels like I may have caught something, but it also feels like I'm losing it on a rock. I did find out that there are some magnet snagging rocks here. Luckily, they're small ones, so they don't okay, here we go. First throw right here. Got ourselves a couple little fishy hooks. Guess maybe somebody was trying to catch a fish. Okay, that feels like I might be dragging a little something here. Whatever that mystery thing was from the other night, I believe it was right out in this direction. And based on the fact of what it kind of looked like, I'm wondering if it couldn't have been a bicycle or some part of a bicycle, because it had a what looked like a bicycle brake cable on it. And so, wondering if it couldn't have been a bicycle. Oh, we actually got some. What'd we get? Oh, we got us a little swirly swirl. And a little looks like a couple of nuts with some fishing line. Guess the people didn't have enough money to buy one of them real fishing things, so they just used a couple of nuts as weight. Nothing much, just a little, call that a little washer. Tried throwing off this side a couple times. Didn't get to do that last time because with the fireworks show here, there were a whole bunch of boats on this side of the dock. And I didn't want to throw my magnet and clunk anybody on their Nogmasters. That feels heavy. What is this? Do I have something? Am I dragging in the mud? Doesn't feel like a rock. Feels like I'm either dragging in the mud or I'm dragging something. Don't know how much of that maybe I might have some. That was a lot of mud there. And we got ourselves a little fat. Nothing to risky. Last throw there was nothing but mud, and when I threw this in I saw a plume of mud come up, so I'm going to go ahead and guess that I'm just dragging through the mud, but never know till you bring the magnet up. I see bubbles again, but just because there's bubbles don't mean it'd be anything. That could be a fish following the magnet, laughing at me, going, ha ha. I never know. So I don't think there's too much over on this side. We're going to go row back on that side, see if we can't catch whatever that cable was attached to last time. There's definitely something down here that was attached to a cable and a clamp. Oh, that feels heavy. Could I have caught something? Could I have actually got it? This does feel like I've got some weight on the end of this. I see more bubbles. Now I'm hitting those little magnet snagger rocks here, so if it is on there, I hope I got a good hold on it. Oop. Big ol', oh no wait, hang on. She do have something, little tiny fishy hook. I think that'd be kind of crazy if I threw this in there and snagged somebody's fishing pole and they actually have a fish on it. That would be hilarious. It was cool this morning when I came out. Now it's already starting to get hot out here. There we go. That. Oh yeah, that feels very heavy. Am I sucking something up out of the mud? Could that be that mystery thing? It felt heavy at first there, and it still feels like there's a little weight on here. And there's one of those dead blasted rocks, and there's another one. Ooh, well, that's, ooh, that feels. Ooh, okay. Well, I think if I did have something on there, it probably just, oh no, wait. Ooh, look at all those bubbles coming up. Dude, it's a snake. Nah. It isn't a snake. But we did get us half a bungee cord. The old bungee cord snake. Yeah. I don't mind pretending like that, but I hope I don't pull up a real snake. One thing I do not want to pull up out of this lake is a real snake. Yeah. Pretend snakes, that's fine. I don't mind pulling up a pretend snake or two, but I definitely don't want to pull up no real snake. Not in this lifetime. I think there is something heavy right there, and I keep catching it on these rocks. So as soon as I get this magnet back, I'm actually going to go right over there to that boat dock, throw off of it out in the same direction, and hopefully that's not rocks. Hopefully that's our graded concrete. And what do we get? Oh, no way, check it out. First time we ever caught another magnet. We caught a little refrigerator magnet. Wonder if anybody was trying to magnet fish with it. That'd be kind of weird. Don't think you'd catch much with that, but okay, so we're gonna, just for the hell of it here, take a big old throw skew out of there. Now, I believe that that's where that heavy thing was. Or is. So, instead of pulling from this dock and losing it on the rocks, pulling it from here. If the concrete is all graded like this, then it might not scrape off. Okay, it definitely feels like we got something. Not sure. Oop. Damn. How far out do these rocks go? Keep hitting them. Nothing too fancy. It's a little screw end piece. Hoping to catch a boat anchor. That would be like what my cool boat. Of course, I think this water, at least at this point, is so shallow that if there was a boat here, you'd see it. Wow. Okay, so I am stuck here on something. Ooh. That was a big old rock. Yeah. Stupid. Stupid those rocks. But we did get, what is this? This looks like a cut off piece of a bolt. Huh. It's weird. So, wonder what we're pulling that off of. In a few minutes here, I'm gonna go run back to the car and grab the old Claw-Rooski, see if we can't dig something up with it. I was throwing it out here the other night and I wasn't getting, that throw sucked, too much with it, but you never know. There could actually be something down here, you just never know. I'm sure there's got to be at least a couple somethings over there by them private boat docks. People probably, who knows, people may have dropped their house keys or their car keys or something over there. Phones, something. And nothing on that throw, just the old yuckified wood. Surprised how hot it's gotten already. When I started out here, or at least when I left my house, it was so cool. I was thinking about going back in for a sweater, and now I'm just sweating. Big ol' nothing. One of the only problems I find with this particular magnet is, may not look it on the camera, but this magnet is very heavy, and so it's hard to get a good throw on it. If it was lighter, I could probably throw it all the way out to that buoy and back, which is one of the reasons that I'm looking to either get my hands on a boat or a jet ski. I know there's more stuff in these lakes. I just gotta get away from the shorelines to find them. But I know there's stuff out there. Well, we got, didn't think we had anything there, but we got ourselves not much, a piece of wire. It's like a little piece of electrical wire. Stick that in the water, I get a shock, maybe. That hurt. Word of advice, people at home: never try to throw an electrical wire into the lake. Unless you're an idiot, then by all means go ahead and do it. But in all circumstances, if you're not completely and totally just stupid, I wouldn't try it if I was you. Not the most fun experience in the world. Get a room, bird. They're not really pulling up too much here now. That's our collection so far. And the other night we got way more than that, so I wonder if I haven't kind of cleaned this spot out. And once again, got ourselves a big old that's heavy. That's definitely heavy. I keep losing it on those rocks. So I think I'm gonna go grab my Clawski, no Clawski, really quick. If we can dig something up for a rope race. Take a couple throws with the claw, and then I think we'll be just about done for today, because I don't like the way that rope's looking. That rope is like it wants to snap on me. By the way, anybody watching the video, if you know any good places to either buy or rent a cheap boat or jet ski, doesn't have to be a very big boat, just something with an engine. I don't want to have to do a lot of paddling. So, if you know something like that, hit me up in the comments. And, let me know. Sake of it, when I say cheap, I mean cheap AF, as in like $100 or less. This is not a very big channel yet, and so we're not as rich as some other channels I know, but who knows, maybe some other YouTuber will watch this and come and randomly buy me a boat or something, like Mr. Beast. That'd be funny. I could just see myself out here one day and all of a sudden Mr. Beast shows up like, hey, I saw your video, I just wanted to buy you a boat. Ooh, that's not. Okay. That is not very good looking right there. We're gonna take one throw with the claw there, just to see if we hook anything, and then that's gonna wrap it up, because that rope does not look to be very good, and I do not want to lose my claw, and wouldn't mind going swimming today. hot enough for it. But it feels like that's got something. And I think I know exactly what that something I caught was too. Friggin' oh, Christ. I hope my claw isn't stuck, because that rope will not hold if I try to get the car involved in this. That rope will snap, and that will be the end of my claw. And I have already lost one claw, not getting it stuck in the lake. I just was an idiot one day and left it on the dock and left. So that was totally, completely my own fault. But let's hope I can get this up without losing my claws. And like I said, this rope is very frayed right now. I believe I know exactly what I've caught too. I believe I've caught a golden rock is what I think I've got down there. Alright. This is not good. We're going to try to bring the car in, and I just hope the rope holds. We'll just have to do this nice and easy. I really hope I don't snap this rope and lose this claw. That would not be good. Oh, yeah. Can't tell where my rope is. Oh yeah, I got plenty of rope here. I believe that I am actually stuck on a golden rock. So let's hope this works. Let's hope I get the glow. It's on the rope. Oh, I hope the claw is attached to it. Alright, no way, you guys. I don't freaking believe it. We actually got our claw back and attached to it with a big old rope. This looks like somebody's anchor rope. Oh, that makes me wonder if there ain't an anchor down there that kept getting knocked off on the rocks. But we are not going to be finding out today because this rope is way too frayed to get. Anything here. So that was interesting. We pulled up what looks to be somebody's boat anchor rope. Finding that rope like that makes me believe there could be an anchor down there. Grab a magnet, make sure I don't leave that behind. Alright, so we got our claw back, got our magnet. Our rope is really frayed from getting stuck in that river. So that is going to wrap it up for us today. And I will see you guys in the next one, hopefully with a brand new sponsor. So until then, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully we'll get some stuff going soon.